is the fact permanent. Give up. Give up the fact permanent.
Can you eat 1 cookie, 2 ice creams, 3 cakes, 4 pies and 5 pieces of chocolate in one sitting? I did. They called me Sugar Man. With lot of power comes a lot of responsibility, said Spider-Man. Years later, my pregnant wife craved sugar. Of course, I helped her and helped myself. She wanted ice cream, I gave her ice cream. She wanted donuts, I gave her donuts. She wanted pickles. Eesh! Sugar Man doesn't eat pickles. So when her son was born, the nurse said, "Congratulations, here is your medal." She gave birth while giving me the medal. You have been voted the most supportive husband. You ate so much sugar with your wife. You put on sympathy weight. We can't tell who's pregnant. I ignored her and called up my mom. "Hey mom, you have a grandson." "Congratulations, son." "Mom, they gave me a medal." "They gave you a medal? Why?" "Because I put on sympathy weight. She put on 40 pounds. I put on 30 pounds. They couldn't tell who was pregnant." "Well, son, about the sugar habit. Don't you remember how Grandma died?" "Grandma? Grandma?" Contest here, ladies and gentlemen. Sugar took my grandma away from me. Diabetes and its complications decreased her immunity levels. Injuries healed slower. She had a small injury on her foot once. They had to cut her toes off to save her leg. She still didn't make it. My grandma passed away at the age of 50. 50. That's a life half lived. She left us too soon. Has someone left you too soon? Was it your uncle or aunt? Your grandma or grandpa? Your dad or mom? Or a dear friend? How did that make you feel? Sad or angry? I felt both. Truth be told, because of all the sugar I ate and the weight I had put on, you may not believe it now, but I was so fat, I couldn't even see my toes. I went from sugar man to fat man in no time. I was scared. I went to the doctor to see if I had diabetes, and he said something that shook me. He said, "You are pre-diabetic." Ah. Ladies and gentlemen, I was scared that I would leave my son too soon, just like my grandma did. I talked to my wife, "Rupali, help me. Tell me something positive. What choice do I have?" As my wife walked to me with my 2-day-old son in her arms, she said something that changed my life. "Honey, you do have a choice. Either you can give up sugar or you can give us up." My wife was right. If I didn't give up sugar, I was not active with my son. I couldn't play with him. I couldn't see him grow up, go to school, go to college, get married and have children of his own. I couldn't play with his children just the way my grandma did play with mine. I didn't want to leave my son too soon. My son, I will not leave you too soon. I will be there for you. I decided my son will not know me for my limitations, but for my strength. I made a promise to my son to give up sugar. Now raise your hands if you made a decision and regretted it immediately. I did. I couldn't have coffee because I couldn't stand coffee without the sugar in it. Bread and peanut butter had sugar, juice and coke had sugar. And when the holidays came, Mr. Donuts, Miss Cookie, Miss Pie, Miss Cake and Mr. Ice Cream knocked on our door. I said, no, you will not tempt me anymore. My son helped me overcome that temptation. One cookie, one donut, one sugary item at a time, I gave up sugar and went to the doctor for my annual result. Doctor, tell me something positive. I have some bad news and some good news. The bad news first. Based on your weight loss, you are not pregnant. And based on your sugar results, you are not diabetic. Yes. I was not diabetic. Fellow Toastmasters, somebody once said that when we go through life, we leave footprints on the sands of time. I decided my footprints will show all my toes. What will your footprints show? Will they show your family walking alone without you? Or will they show you walking with them throughout? Each time I gave up something bad, life gave me back something good. I gave up sugar, I got healthy foods back. I gave up coffee, I got my sleep back. Each time we give up our bad habits, life will give us back the good habits. Are you excited to get back something good?
Yes.
So just give up. Contest it.
One minute in the clock for the